So just like that, it's that the Ark of the Covenant is the representation of the vessel, but that which is in the ark is the Allah himself. Yeshua is the representation of the vessel, the living, and inside him is Allah himself. Understand? Okay, so now you understand that why the Jew, okay, now as I showed you, the Jew comes in, they manipulating the word of God, they're trying to kill, destroy the ark, the temple, right? They're destroying it. All right, now to have a greater understanding of these people, you get into, like I said, to the Messiah. These people are waiting for it. They want to rebuild the third temple. They want to do all these things, blah, blah, blah. The group that came, they've messed up the word. So you have to understand that when Muhammad is saying that Allah takes up no sons, this is important for you to understand, because I tie all these groups together from the ancient all the way up to what they're doing now, how we have it now. So they were ruling and doing all these things. Muhammad never said that Yeshua was not the priest in the order of Melchizedek, not the son of man, not the very gift from God. In fact, he said it in the Quran that Yeshua was all those things. Basically saying Yeshua is the Ark of the Covenant. He is the new covenant. The old was made of kachia wood, gold, and inlaid, and all that. The new one is godly made. God make it with his own word, speak it into existence. He spoke Yeshua into existence, mind you. Spoke him, didn't create like that. So here, the Jews don't believe that he is, and they manipulated that, and we are all in the same fitna. Mind you, we're all in that great fitna of what? Remember? That Moses turned sticks into snakes. We all calling Allah a witch. Oh, look, all the things, because the interpretation that you got from this group, because you did not heed greater understanding. Then they all got manipulated. When Rome fell, you understand like how Rome fell, you get that group, and then they spread out, right? They spread out. And then these groups were bringing foul things, foul stories. And one group was the Gnostics Muslims. The Gnostics Muslims came to a group in Europe. By that time, Mary and all of them had already fled, and the Quraysh tribe had already been given the gospel of the Injil that Yeshua spoke. They were already reciting it. Muhammad was involved with this, in it, all that type of thing going on, right? You understand? So when he hears the Gnostics saying that Jesus did not die, in fact, Jesus got married and had kids, this is where you see Muhammad speaking. No, Allah does not have sons like that. But he's speaking because he understood that Yeshua was Allah in that manner, as the Ark of the Covenant is where Allah lives. Where does Allah live? Allah lives in Yeshua. Muhammad understood that, right? So even you and I, we have a place to live. Don't you have a place to live? Don't you have a place where whatever is animating you, where is it residing? In the body that you have? Okay, so Allah, you think Allah is not greater than you? He has a body that he kills and resurrects over and over. He'd do that. Okay, so we're going to dive back into this so you have that greater understanding of the people. They're waiting for a Messiah. They hate Muslims. They hate the Christians. They're pretending to like you. But in reality, they call you these names like you're nothing but cattle to them. You believe that Jesus is the Messiah. You believe a Messiah? We killed him, put him on a cross. It's written in your own fucking Quran about these people thing. You just interpret it wrong, and the imams and all of you interpret it. And they got you guys fighting. The Jews got the Christian and the Muslim fighting because the Jew knew that if ever the Christian and Muslim united, we're in a big fucking trouble. Because as long as we keep the Christians under the lie story, then when the Muslim attacks Israel, us, the Jew, the Christian will come to our aid. And it will keep them at bay. But if they ever unite or find out the truth, or Imam al-Mahdi shows up, hello, here I am, and tells them about these things, we're fucked. That's right, you're fucked. Now, like I said, I know everything that's been going on. I'm watching everything. But but listen to me very closely. Don't claim that me, Imam al-Mahdi, is part of your fucking group of religion name that you come in. I come in the name of God. I don't come in the name of Islam. I don't come in the name of Christianity. I don't come in the name of Hinduism. I don't come in the name of Buddhism. I don't come in the name of these things that you come in. I come in the name of the Most High God. Understand? So don't try to stake claim upon me in that manner. I don't like that. Because that's what we're trying to get rid of, is the lie. And unite under one. Unity under one truth, one flock, one fold, one shepherd. The one shepherd that God himself spoke through King Dawud. Thou art a priest forever. I will not repent. I swear. And you are a priest in the order of Melchizedek. Every Muslim, you know that's truth. So if that's written, you cannot deny that fact. Ever. Ever. And don't ever say my grandfather denied it. Muhammad knew it. You just misinterpreted his word. It's not your fault. And it's not Muhammad's fault. Muhammad never wrote things down. Yeah, no prophet ever did, like I told you. No prophet writes things down. People behind him write things down. Of course, it's going to get a little messed up. But we don't cling to that. We cling to what we know is truth. And we know truth is God sacrificed for his word. He gave us law, was his word, and we could not keep it. Nobody could keep it. So he kept it for us, and he fulfilled his own word for us. You understand? Now you'll see the truth. So this is how they think. The end of the video. This is what they call really in reality, because they're waiting for a new temple to be rebuilt and their Messiah to show up, so that they can rule and conquer the whole world. That's what they think. They, not God, not God ruling over man, not the calamate ruling over man. No, a religious organization wants to rule over man. Whether if you want to call it caliphate, that's still a man-made rule. If you want to call it the chosen Jewish people, it's still you're a man. You're not that. This is what they want to rule over the world. That's how you know that's Antichrist. That's lie. That's Dajjal. That's fake. So here's what they really truly feel about you after they ripped you off, after they lied and taught you witchcraft nonsense. Now they want to do this.
Because what I would...
He called it for his henchmen.
See, because I'm a liar.
Now you see, he called for his henchmen after he sold this man the bullshit lies. Now, I'm using this as an example, archaeologists as an example. The whole bullshit lie is the stories that they have manipulated. Okay? So, and it goes far into all religion, because when you go around saying, I'm Islam, well, the Islamic scholars got along with the Jewish scholars and the Christian scholars to create your scholarly known book. You think the governments are not part of religion? Everyone is. Trust me on that. So that's why do you think you're all in the same fitna storyline of the witchcraft nonsense? Come on, man. Wake up. Show you the true truth. I give you the true stories on my YouTube. Come on, man. Now, he calling for his henchmen. This is what they do. Now, you'll understand that you can't call the police, because this guy going to sell the police, and this is where it happens in Palestine all the time, where a Jewish person knowingly, because they view people as being cattle and they think they're better than everyone, they will harm or do bad thing to a Palestinian person or a non-Jewish person. You can't call the police, because the policeman call is going to be a Jew, and they're going to be in cahoots together, and nothing ever gets done, because they have a goal to rebuild the temple, because they're waiting for the Antichrist, AI, their Messiah, which is going to turn on everybody, including them. They don't realize this. But we're going to put a stop to it, right? We're trying to put a stop to it. All right, so he called for his henchmen. That's instead of the police. Right there, right here is a bad scenario. Calling for one of these rather than, look, a guy coming in saying you sold him something wrong, he caused him a problem. Why don't you call the police? Oh, but he's not going to, because he knows he's in the wrong. But this guy could call the police, but let's watch what happened. Watch.
Yeah.
So you're trying to sell me a fake.
Because you are lying. I don't like to see you.
But
Please don't speak anything.
you're selling me a fake, and I'm the liar.
I am not sell to you anything.
Now look, notice on that, he grabbed his arm before he told him to go. When he grabbed his arm, he makes sure he look at him, go and say, I did not sell you anything today. Yesterday, but today, no, go. All sales final. But he's not going to even mention if the cops came. He's not going to. I not know this man. He walk into my store to say I sold him something today. I not sell him nothing. You know, he could play this game. They can play all these games. If the cops come, they're not going to do anything, knowing that this man is strong, knowing he's been caught on camera doing this. Yet no one in the governments, no one around the world ever stops and says, why the fuck is we allowing this shit to go on and take place? And in fact, it's not even about them making money off of their business or anything, because they would never sell this shit to another Jew. Only to those tourists. Understand now, world? They'd never do that to their own, because they know it's fake. They know it's a lie. So he says, go. Right? You see?
Go.
So
You are stupid.
I'm stupid.
And you are
Because
shit.
I saw through.
Shit also.
Because I saw through your fake.
Go out.
Because I saw through your fake.
I am not sell to you.
No, I
am
wouldn't.
not sell to you.
I'm not buying.
Go.
I'm not buying.
Go out.
Called him shit, and this is what they really think of you. You're shit. Ha ha. Oh, you believe in Messiah Jesus? You shit, we kill him on a cross. Ha ha ha. You understand, Muslim? If we don't unite, Muslim and Christian don't unite into one flock, one shepherd, one fold, under our father Abraham, Isaac, Ishmael, we are going to be fucked. Because the rich are controlled by the Zionists and corporations that are going to create policies that are going to take away our freedoms, take away how to defend ourselves, take away this, take away that. They're going to fuck us if we don't unite, Muslim and Christian. Stand me, man. I am who I am. So he gets... You're shit. Calling him... That's what they think.
What's he got to?
You Christian believer Messiah. You shit. Get out of my store. I'll not sell you anything today. Even though he a fraud, a lie, a motherfucker, right? So here's where he sold it. Let's go. I want to go back to see where he sold it. So here he's in the store here.
Yeah, that's very nice. And this is from when?
This is Roman.
This guy here, he is an
This one is
archaeologist.
$400.
But maybe you can do me a better price, more like $100 maybe.
So that is when they were bartering. But the whole thing is the guy that was with him is an actual archaeologist, and he knew stuff. So, you know, the tile thing, or selling the thing off it, that's fucked, man. Selling him a roof tile, what the fuck? But anyway, like I said, this is the mind frame that we got to cut through when people are saying we got problems in the world, we got problems in the world. The problems in the world stem from the characters that are made of individual people, and these characters of people, our foundations are our religious foundation. And if our religious foundations are being founded upon a great fitna of lies and deception and not truth, then you clearly see what's going to be happening, and it's happening in front of us on a daily. And as individual humans, we are joining our clubs or names that we want to come in, and we're doing harm to each other based upon the ideologies that we have been indoctrinated with, that I'm right and you're wrong, only I have the truth, you don't, kind of attitude. So this is going to lead to a great thing. Like I say, if the Muslim and the Christian don't listen to my fucking words and unite, you're in world load of surprise and hurt. So they'll probably, somebody will see this video and see this and maybe call it a hate speech. And I want you to understand this has nothing to do with hate. This no one is to blame. Everybody has been raised in this manner, raised in it. This is all they know. It won't change until something comes along and collides in with what they know. and shatters it in truth, then the only thing they'll be able to do is either unite in with it, or they will fight and try to battle against it. And everyone will know that they are wicked because we see there is a truth and you're the only ones lashing out. What's wrong with you? You see? So it has, like I said, it has nothing to do with hate. I would rather that all people learned the word and repented and came to the great understanding of the truth. And we all live happily, like the storyline. And we live happily ever after. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum.